So today what I thought I would do is just make a really yummy, really quick, super green smoothie. What I like about this particular smoothie is that it's loaded with nutrients. It's got so many great ingredients in it, and it provides you with so much that you need for a day. So I do notice that when I drink these smoothies, I actually feel like I have a lot more energy. So all the different things that I put into my smoothie, I think really helps with a lot of different things. It helps with joint health, there's antioxidants, anti-inflammatories, things that help your blood sugar level stay at a good level, heart health, there's just macronutrients, micronutrients, it's just loaded with nothing but good stuff. So I'll show you what I do. What I'm gonna do is start out with just some coconut water. I usually do about a half a cup. Try to get some antioxidants and electrolytes. And then I do about another half a cup of water, so I just use bottled water. So then I cut a lemon, and I love to use lemons because there's so many great health benefits with using some lemon juice every day. It really helps with digestion, and it's got heart health benefits, and it can help you, control your weight. There's really a lot of great things that come out of just having a little bit of lemon juice every day. So you can put it in your water, you can put it in your tea, or you can put it in your smoothie. So I got my little lemon squeezer. I was buying this lemon juice that they sold at Costco, but they don't sell it anymore. I can't find it anymore, so I'm having to squeeze my own lemons. And I did like the lemon juice that I found because it was an Italian lemon juice, and it was really easy, but I'm not finding it anymore, so I'm just doing fresh lemons now. Then I add in about a half an apple, it's 2/4, and then a piece of celery for hydration, and then about a handful of spinach. And actually, I wish these Nutibullet things were a little bigger because I would actually make a bigger smoothie. And I add in a half a cup of frozen mixed fruit. I like the frozen fruit because it kind of makes it a little bit more creamy. But this is strawberries, pineapple, mango, and peaches. So then I'm going to add in the protein powder. This is the one that I talked about on my channel last week. This is a great protein powder. It's all organic. It has a ton of nutrients in it. And it's got about 21 grams of protein. And it has probiotics. So that's one of the things that I really like about it. So I'm going to do 2 scoops of that. So the last 3 things I like to put in my smoothies, which you can put in any smoothie that you make because they really don't change the flavor of it, but they add a lot to it. So what I do is I do about a half a teaspoon of turmeric. I do the powder now because I was doing the fresh turmeric, and it's really difficult to work with. You have to peel it, which is really difficult because it's small and the skin is super thick. And it stains everything. It even stains your sink if you have a porcelain sink. So, I love to use everything that's as close to natural as possible, but this I just couldn't do anymore. It was just too hard. So I started using, the powdered turmeric. So I put about a half a teaspoon of that in it. Even with the powdered turmeric, you do have to be careful because it can stain. So you have to be careful not to get it on your clothes. But then I like to add spirulina. This is one of my favorites. Same thing, it's just got so many nutrients. It's algae derived, and it's super green, so it's gonna make your shake super green, but also it can stain things, so you do have to be careful. So you can never seem, no matter what teaspoon I use, this is actually a half a teaspoon, I can never get all of it off. So when you rinse the spoon, you have to be really careful because it goes flying. And I've even seen it like on my blinds before because, you have to make sure that you run the water really slow and you don't get it on your clothes because it will stain your clothes, unfortunately. So last but not least, what I like to do is put collagen in my shakes. Like I said, it's flavorless. You can't even tell that it's in there. But this is the collagen that I've been using, and everything's going to be linked down below. But I can't believe, like, if you read what it says, it's got 18 amino acids, it replenishes collagen, it fights the effects of aging, it revitalizes hair, skin, and nails, and it supports tendons and ligaments. And I actually really believe that that's true, because I feel like my skin, you know, is looking really pretty good, even though, you know, I'm in my 50s and I've been using collagen for at least 3 years. But I also notice when I work out and, you know, I bend my knees, I don't have the cracking and the popping that I used to have, because I could hear my knees when I would squat. So I really believe that this is helping. So this is also kind of like a glucosamine, or, you know, in lieu of a glucosamine. So I just put a good scoop of that in there. I'm running out of room, but I do like to put some ice in here. So I'll mix it up and show you the finished product. So this is the finished product. Super green, super yummy, super nutritious, and pretty quick. I mean, it takes a little bit longer when you're doing videos because, you know, you're talking and everything, but when I make this smoothie, it doesn't take me much more than 5 minutes to, you know, get all the ingredients in there. But what I really like about this smoothie too is the lemon flavor in it. If you don't put lemon in your smoothies, or you never have before, try putting lemon in, because it really gives it that super green, super clean flavor. That's what it is. It's a super clean flavor. There's just something about it that's really yummy. So whatever kind of smoothie you're making, whether you're putting protein powder in it or not, or you're using different fruit or different vegetables, try putting some lemon in it and you'll see, you know, that it just gives it a really great flavor. And also you're getting, you know, a little bit of lemon juice every day is so good for you. So this is the finished product. Let's see how it tastes. It has such a great flavor. You know, you can't taste the spirulina, you can't taste the collagen, you can't even taste the turmeric. It just tastes like a really yummy, super clean smoothie. So I hope you like this smoothie as much as I do. Maybe try it out and leave me some comments and tell me what you think, and if you have any extra additions that you would add to it that you think would be nice. But if you did like the video, please give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.